next tip we're jumping on is Gundam GQuuuuuuX. I never know. I never know how to say it, bro. I do know from what I heard phonically that GQuuuuuX means Earth. I think Gundam Earth. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it sounds like to me. When they say Earth, when they say GQ, it sounds very close. So the beginning of the throuple in Gundam is finally here. It's always inevitable. If there's three things you're gonna get in a Gundam series, it's a throuple, it's socio-economic issues, and there's gonna be a goddamn Gundam that nobody believes is a Gundam. They're like, that's just a mobile suit. No, it's a Gundam. It's just a mobile suit. It's a mobile suit Gundam. It's just a mobile suit. Gundams aren't allowed. Guess what? It's a Gundam, nigga. Admit it. It's a Gundam. But this time they know it's a Gundam. They call it mobile suit Gundam, but a Gundam and a mobile suit are not the same things. Like, you would not say a 99 Corolla and a 2024 SRT Scat Pack Deluxe 8 V8 is they're both cars, but you're not gonna say they're the same thing. One's clearly a mobile suit, one is clearly a Gundam. Put them on the line and you're gonna figure it out real quick who's driving what. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to argue that. Nyan has officially thrown off her clothes. Thrown her name in the ring for the hand of Shu. But Shu is honestly just talking to his Gundam, if I'm being real with you. But she has now experienced a Kira Kira, and Machu is not happy about it because she thought the Kira Kira was just for her and Shu, but now it's for her, Shu, and Yan. And to be honest, it's all her fault. She literally created a situation in which she lost her man and her goddamn Gundam. Because I don't care what y'all tell me. I have not seen the next episode yet, and I will be ready to be corrected. But as far as I can tell right now, this is all Machu's fault, bro. Machu and Nan are downstairs. The cops pull up. Nyan says, yo, relax. I got this. I'm going to show my ID. She goes to comply, and then Machu kicks him in the nuts and creates chaos. Now, Nyan literally can't stand because chaos has been created. Now she won't get any. If she wasn't going to get in trouble, now she's definitely in trouble. And Machu just runs off. Now, mind you, this accidentally saves them because she runs into the dude whose Gundam she stole, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna hold you here, so because the fight you're supposed to be in is about to start. If the Gundam shows up and you're here with me, then you're not the driver. If the fight starts and the Gundam doesn't show up and you're here with me, then I know you're the Gundam driver. So she literally created a situation where somebody needs to go drive this goddamn Gundam, and now, once again, full circle, whoop, 360, she lost her man and her Gundam, and now she has to share both. To me, it's one of those moments where it's like, I've seen the argument that, oh, there was no time. They had to get going. They had an hour. I don't know how far they were from the Gundam, but they had an hour, bro. They literally had an hour for her to like kick this dude, and then after Nan said she has it. Look, I'm just gonna tell you the truth. This is what I saw. I saw a nice, sweet, colored girl get stopped and frisked, asked to show her ID, and I saw some privileged girl like just not caring about the happenstance of the situations and just doing something stupid. As someone who's been in that situation where I'm actively de-escalating a situation and somebody next to me that I'm with proceeds to escalate the situation beyond something that anybody can control, it is beyond infuriating. It pisses me off to no end. However, the fact that Machu got her ass caught pleased me to no end. I'm talking about a full buffet with a discount kind of pleasure. I'm telling you, it was well deserved. And to see that she had to watch it live, she had to live watch her man and her Gundam get taken at the same time. Oh, it gave me great joy. And like my beef is that although on one hand I can see the pangs of jealousy that would pop up, but you would think there would have been at some point some sense of relief, some sort of joy, because like if they didn't make that match, they would have been in trouble. And then if Buddy got jumped and died because he was sick and nobody knew this, he was sick. He's just a weird dude, so they're like, oh, he's weird, so let's take our clothes off around him. But the whole time he has like a fever. Like if she wasn't there, this dude might have probably most likely died. Now nobody gets him. She should have been at least some type of grateful, but I saw nothing but hate in her face, bro, the whole goddamn time, and I don't know what to make of that. It was real disappointment. But I do like that Nan got the experience of Kid Kid and the Zek Nova. I thought she was a better driver than Machu ever was. I now realize, and I know it's been stated before, right? That they're like, yo, the main one is Red Gundam and the Mav is Machu. I'm like, no, but in our eyes, we're following the MC. The main one is Machu and the Mav is Shu. But no, everybody views in the opposite direction, which is fun to me. Well, objectively, because Shu gets all the kills. He does the craziest of the things because he's literally at one with the Zeknova, at one with his Gundam, and him and the Gundam just be doing shit together, right? But there's times where Machu's like, I feel so useless. I'm like, girl, you did okay in that fight. And then I saw Nyan in her fight and what actually looks like when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and not fucking around in the clouds. Like, oh my god, this crack is so nice. Oh my god, Shu, what are you doing? And she was like, bitch, we're in a fight. Can you help? And she's like, oh my god, Shu, I don't know how you're doing this. No, Nan was about the battle. She was about the hands. She was like, yo, you hit me, you electrocuted me, yo, fuck y'all. And she got the boxing. When she went to use this man Shu as a shield, I thought it was a 200 IQ play. It was like, look, in my mind, I was like, yo, as long as he's in the Zek Nova, he has like automatic defenses. Like he has automatic defense and offense. He just knows how to instinctively and naturally move his body around. And these guys weren't doing anything special. So like I knew in my heart of hearts that these dudes were not gonna take him out, even with his fever. As long as he's in the Kidda, he's good, bro. And I was right. Even though she used him as a shield, he instinctively blocked. He did everything he needed to do. She was playing off of him. She caught herself a body. I realized today, I was like, I don't know if Machu has actually caught a body. She's like fought and Shu catches a body, but Nam caught a body her first time in the Gundam, bro. And she was ruthless about it. And people are gonna say, well, Machu hasn't taken direct damage, and Machu didn't kill the lady, but she fought her to the bitter end. Yeah. That's all cute and shit. Nan caught a body, bro. Nan caught a body and she loved it. Look at her face in the Kidda, nigga. Look at her goddamn face. This is a shotty who's like, I taste the blood and I want more. It's scary, bro. It's scary. But yeah, in this episode, I learned that Machu is very privileged. I understood that, but I didn't understand how privileged she was until this episode. She's very privileged. She has no experience. She's very much a rich girl cosplaying as a bored person. And I realized that when she first met up with the people with the Gundam, they saw that in her, but then they realized that she's the only person who can drive the Gundam correctly. So they just had to let her in. But the read that they had on her was absolutely right. Nan has become a much more interesting character. I'm excited to see what she does next and where she's going with it. The next interaction between Nan and Machu, because we saw Nan pull up, step out the Gundam, looking real thuggin', wear her whole fit, bar for bar, shoes for shoes, socks for socks. And Machu pulled up. So the very next interaction between them is going to decide whether Machu is trash or not. How is she going to show gratitude for being able to get into the fight and now they can still continue to afford the ship and they were able to pilot the Gundam successfully and bring it back on peace? Or is she going to be an absolute fucking hater, say some mean things, and try to fuck this friendship up? We're going to see. We're going to see. But we also need to go help this man Chew because he's also like, I don't know, dying on his last leg. So we gonna find out. Let's see what Shaq got to say about it. Not a goddamn thing. All right. But yeah, that's the last tip we're jumping on for today. Ooh, nope. That's the last tip we're jumping on for today. Yeah, watch Gundam GQ, bro. They're trying it with the fan service. Fan service with who? I feel like, oh, there was some fan service. The redhead. Oh, yeah, I ignored that part completely until the shoddy that works in the lab went out there. That's when I was like, oh yeah. I was like, now we're fucking cooking. Put an adult out there. But yeah, they're trying to cook it when she was sunbathing. Yeah. The mangoes in the sunbathing. Yeah, they're trying. But like Gundam, the thing I like about Gundam is like a lot of the angles, especially in the Gundam, is kind of like they're trying to fan service it anyways. It just depends how you look at it. But no, I was completely ignoring the sunbathing part. It was like whatever, man. Somebody enjoyed it. I didn't give a goddamn for it. I better look at it, but it is. You notice that? Oh yeah. No, Gundam fan service includes like when they're in the Gundam and they're getting shook up and like, did you know she'll get electrocuted? He's like, that back was arching crazy. Like they do shit like that. Yeah. Gundam definitely has its own fan service. It definitely has its own type of fan service. But the thing is, it's never like crazy fan service, like in your face. It's just like, oh, it's like either you see it and you appreciate it, you see it and you're like, wait, was that? And then it's over before you know it. So you gotta notice the Gundam angles, but I thought I was a weirdo for noticing. Nah, they do it on purpose. They do it on purpose. It's very purposeful. It's very purposeful. Don't ever let them lie to you. It's definitely on purpose, bro. I promise you, there's no reason for times when they're in a Gundam and they're getting a hit to be like, sometimes like really shaking, their eyes look crazy. It's wild, bro. What's going on, Clan? What's happening, my boy? Tank, right? I didn't even know that was today. I didn't even know today my affiliate verse until I literally opened OBS and Twitch was like, hello, you've been an affiliate for 6 years now. I'm like, oh shit, 6 years? 6 of them? 6 of them, my bro. Is it crotch up angles too from the Gundam? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely crotch shots. Gundam crotch shots go crazy, bro. But yeah, that's the last tip we're jumping on. You let me know what do you think about Gundam GQ. Do you think Machu is going to fall on the trash side or the good side? Non-being a character, do you think she's going to, now she got a little bit of that in her nose, do you think she's going to keep pursuing that and want to go on more fights, more trips? Or do you think she's now experienced it and she's ready to step back? I believe that there's a chance she might have kind of possibly snitched on them if faced with that issue. But I see now that she's experienced it, later on, if somebody's pressing her for information or asking her if she knows anything about the Gundam, I'm pretty sure because they're homies now, that's not going to be an issue. I have faith. So that's where I'm falling with them. But I was 14 when you became an affiliate. Crazy work. Crazy work. That's how long I've been in the game. I've been in the game long enough to watch little niggas grow up, son. You wanna go? Right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.